Peace, family. We are back for the fourth installment of the Game of Life and How to Play It series. Again, this is a prosperity classic by Florence Cheval Sheen, and I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Anyway, um, today we are going to cover the law of non-resistance. Again, I'm just going over my highlights. If you like to read yourself, you can look it up online, or I think I found my copy on Amazon. So this ain't promotion. This is something that I feel like that I'm being told that I have to do. um, so the law of non-resistance: resist not evil, be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. Jesus Christ said, "Resist not evil," for he knew in reality there is no evil. Therefore, nothing to resist. Evil has come of man's vain imagination, or a belief in two powers, good and evil. Therefore, evil is a false law man has made for himself through psychoma or sleep, or soul sleep. Soul sleep means that man's soul has been hypnotized by the race belief of sin, sickness, and death, etc., which is carnal and or mortal thought, and his affairs have outpictured his illusions. However, the man who is centered and established in right thinking, the man who sends out only goodwill to his fellow man, and who is without fear, cannot be touched or influenced by negative thoughts of others. In fact, he could then receive only good thoughts, as he himself sends forth only good thoughts. In this, we see the great law of transmutation founded on non-resistance. Through his spoken word, every failure was transmuted into success. So, every man is a golden link in the chain of my good, for all men are God in manifestation, awaiting the opportunity given by man himself to serve the divine plan of his life. Bless your enemy, and you rob him of his ammunition. His arrows will be transmuted into blessings. When you use non-resistance with wisdom, no one will ever be able to walk over you. So they give an example of, if you ever feel anxiety, fear, or belief in interference, you need to affirm. You need to make certain affirmations, such as, I cannot lose any call that belongs to me by divine right. I am under grace and not under law. One ships come in over a calm sea. So long as man resists the situation, he will have it with him. If he runs away from it, it will run after him. Now, this one speaks to me personally because it's a realization that no matter where you go in the world, you can try and be like, man, this ain't a good environment. Let me move. I'm not comfortable here. Let me move. I'm not happy. Let me move. But no matter where you go, you got to go with you. So, but let me get back on track. We need to agree with thine adversary quickly. That means agree that the adverse situation is good. Be undisturbed by it and it falls away of its own weight. None of these things move me is a wonderful affirmation. The inharmonious situation comes from some inharmony within man himself. One is often cured of his faults by seeing them in others. Life is a mirror, and we find only ourselves reflected in our associates. The robbers of time are past and the future. Man should bless the past and forget it if it keeps him in bondage, and bless the future, knowing it has in store for him endless joys, but live fully in the moment. Man must live suspended in the moment. He must be spiritually alert, ever awaiting his leads, taking advantage of every opportunity. Infinite Spirit, don't let me miss a trick. Make an affirmation immediately upon waking. For example, thy will be done this day. Today is a day of completion. I give thanks for that perfect day. Miracle shall follow miracle, and wonders shall never cease. Make this a habit, and one will see wonders and miracles come into his life. Look with wonder at that which is before you. However, one should never use an affirmation unless it is absolutely satisfying and convincing to his own consciousness. And often an affirmative sorry. And often an affirmation is changed to suit different people. I have wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for a wonderful pay. That for that example has brought many success. Every affirmation must be carefully worded and completely cover the ground. It is man's divine right to have plenty, more than enough. His barn should be full and his cup should flow over. This is God's idea for man. And when man breaks down the barriers of lack in his own consciousness, the golden age will be his and every righteous desire of his heart fulfilled. I thank you again. Again, this was the fourth chapter, the law of non-resistance. I hope that you are able to apply it in your life and start bringing blessings in. Thank you for your time. Y'all have a great day.